yet again, I'm back in the building for another podcast. It is currently 10:15, August 4th, 2023, and we're back in here for another podcast. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, back in here for another No News, Just Facts podcast, episode 101, titled 10 Summers. 10 something. You know, life's eternal journey, a dance of birth and rebirth. We come into this world not as a blank slate, but as a canvas painted with the color of our past, from the realm of the unknown to the realm of experience. With each birth, we embark on a new journey. A fresh beginning, and a travel this ever-turning wheel of life. How often, mere spectators in this cosmic drama. We are the actors, the authors of our own story. The universe grants us the gift of rebirth, a second. But do we seize it, or do we allow ourselves to be bound by the chains of habit and ignorance? Rebirth calls for introspection, it urges us to confront the shadows that linger within, to shed the layers of falsehood, not dictate our future. For within each rebirth lies the potential for transformation. We should be confronted with both joys and sorrows. Each experience is a brush stroke. We often find ourselves clinging to the familiar, even when it hinders our progress. Back to a job that never cared about you. Things of that nature. Change can be daunting, though. But it is through the crucible of change that we forge our resilience and strength. A reminder that even after the darkest night, the sun will rise again. It is in those moments of rebirth when we pick up the shattered pieces of our dreams and mend them with newfound wisdom. Earth is not confined to the individual. It echoes through the cosmos. We are interconnected, woven into the fabric of the universe, and our actions ripple across time and space. Each soul's journey is interwoven with countless others, creating a grand tapestry of experience, existence. Ideas, philosophies, and civilizations are also born and reborn with each generation. Humanity stands on the shoulder. Today, let us embrace the profound mystery of birth and rebirth. Let us approach each moment with awe and gratitude. For within every dawn lies the potential of a new beginning, turning wheel of life. The journey is not just from birth to rebirth, but from darkness to enlightenment, from ignorance to wisdom, and from separation to unity. But I had to start like that. You know, I used to do that, but I kind of have gotten back from what I look at things that are going on in our world today. So the biggest story right now, of course, is Kai Cenat getting arrested. Kai Cenat apparently away or something like that, and it caused a riot. I want to see if I could find this video real quick so I could put it up for you guys so we can all take a look at it together. Go ahead, because that is all over. That's the thing that is all over the news right now. Let me see here. I'm gonna bring it up for y'all real quick. Just give me a second here. Shout out to everybody arrested. Take a look at that, and I'm just gonna bring it up for you guys in a minute. Matter of fact, if I can, let me see. Is this it right here? Okay. Let me see. I think I'll look at this one. Wait, no, I'll look at this one from Fox News. See what they got going on. Hold on. Not really a big fan of Fox News, but we'll just watch it anyway. I'll play it 125. Take away annotations so we can watch this clearly. So apparently he was doing a giveaway and giving away systems and I guess a whole bunch of other stuff. And I guess this is how you know that guys that is. Now, what? Y'all couldn't just simply just go to the park and just be there, cars and stuff. Like, come on, bro. Ain't got no type of home training. What, really? Bruh. Bro. Golly, hit with rocks. Goodness. These folk tripping. Oh my goodness, really? They tripping. Oh my goodness, bruh. Okay, I see his bodyguard with him right there. Damn, the police yanked Kai out of the bodyguard's hands. Jeez. They doing too much, man. They wildin'. Dog. That's crazy. Damn. Nah. Bruh. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Nah, they fighting. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, why are they doing that to somebody's car? Why? Bruh. Passing that. They was not there for cussing that. They was just they was just doing what they wanted to do and found an opportunity, bruh. Wow. Um, as you can see, yeah, it's crazy. They took a potentially great moment for a popular human being to do something good and turned it into complete and utter mayhem. And to a certain degree, one might say, yeah, let's blame Kai Cenat for that. I just don't. They apparently think that this young man deserves jail time for a crowd of people coming to where he was at for a meet and greet slash giveaway and vandalizing and fighting and throwing things at each other and just being extra. No, it was gonna go there and just F it up. I'm sure some of those people that went down there wasn't even had no recollection of who Kai Cenat was. They just wanted to be down there wilding. So there's also the post. There's also a post of that says that Kai Cenat wasn't the only one that was arrested. So other AMP members were arrested, apparently, from what I read. So we're just gonna go through and find it because there are so many, so many posts. Let me see if I can find it because there are so many. If it'll show me something. Or multiple PlayStation 5s, however it was supposed to be. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, so apparently Phantom got arrested and also Duke Dennis got arrested as well. I can't find the post of it's crazy. I cannot find the post. I can't find the QV. The hell? What the hell is wrong with these cats, man? It's crazy, bro. My goodness. Kai Cenat has a good lawyer, bro. Wow. Yeah, hopefully he has a good lawyer. Goodness gracious. Look at all of this pandemonium, bro. and man, they said he's getting charged with 2 counts of at least. How crazy is that, bro? I see. And then, wow, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, hopefully Castanet has a really good lawyer. Something, hopefully he can, like, I don't even know, because I don't know. I don't even know how to, like, judge that situation for real, honestly. Because it's just, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know, because I don't know, man. I'm just going to move on. Hopefully, Castanet can make his way in their way. We have to remember that things happen. So, going to be moving on to, let me see here. Going to be moving on. His dad has smoke with Moneybagg Yo. Says Moneybagg Yo almost hit him back and let loose over him asking for a lighter. And he also goes off on Kevin Gates for some reason. Let's see what's going on. Mm. The hell? Mm. 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 Wow. Man. Goodness, bro. Moneybagg Yo got this man hot. He must have really offended him. There's probably more to the story that's not being that he ain't. Hey, real ones do real things, you know. Real ones do real things, and this just happens to be an occurrence. Well, that has to be spoken about because he felt disrespected. He felt that one man didn't when it's portrayed as. But one thing I don't want to see is like Moneybagg Yo and Rod Wave beefing over this. Honestly, this is. I don't think this should. I don't think this should spark no beef. It should be. It's just. Mm, mm, wow. I wonder, since he's talking about like business or whatever, is Rod Wave's dad his manager? Like, is because he's bringing up a record company I've never heard of in my life. That that must be like the record company Rod Wave is, you know, uses as his record company to, you know, put his music out in, and he probably has a distribution deal with Atlantic. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's probably, I believe it's Atlantic or one of those big record companies. He probably just has like a distribution deal or something like that. I get what he's talking about. Saying Rod Wave ain't just some regular rapper. He is an artist. Honestly, I think Rod Wave, like, I feel like he's in one lane of like R&B bluesy type vibes. Then you got his rap side, but he's heavy on the blues side. That's what I think. I think he's an eclectic artist, and it's for real, for real. He can. Some might say, "Oh no, please, Rod Wave, please don't." Then, you see how somebody like The Weeknd can go from like being in R&B and then to all the way transitioning to going and doing full on pop music. And you see how that's fared. Some people like. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Obviously, not pleased at all. He is not pleased one bit. Quite. It's the first time I ever seen Rod Wave's dad before. I think I heard him on a song before. I think I heard his voice on a song before, but I ain't never seen him before. That's quite the very, 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 very pissed off. And with great regard, he has every reason to. Sounds like Moneybagg Yo tried to little boy him. Try to use his. I feel where he's coming from. We're gonna move on from that, man, and get into something deeper. So I found this video that says WHO admits to excess. Ooh, wait, no. I'm gonna save that probably for the last. I'm gonna save that for the last. How that'll be last. That will be the last one I do. Like, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I just keep seeing like posts about like male rappers painting their nails. I don't get it. Here's my problem. Where did this positioning of men wearing polished thing? I think it begins somewhere in rock music. I have never, before this, I've never seen anything that has to do with me. I just want to know, what is the origin with nail polish and hip hop? Where does this stuff start? Like, where? Because Drake has also been seen wearing nail polish. I want to know where it starts at, like, ization of hip hop. Because it's just so random. The nail polish thing is a trend. And at some point, nail polish will, male celebrities wearing nail polish will turn into a thing that kids will start doing. For women, why are men wearing nail polish? I just want to know where it's from rock music. And matter of fact, let me even look up. Okay, so it's obvious it starts in rock music, right? Going even further, right? Why did rocks? The purpose of painting black nail polish. All it shows is just Mark Bolan wore nail polish. David Bowie wore nail polish. And other rock star gender benders also used polish. Okay, Marilyn Manson wears nail polish. This are the rap artists today who are on top of the game. Not all of them, but some of them privy so much into wanting to be regarded as rock stars that much that they would go as far as dressing like rock stars and painting their nails like rock stars. Because I mean, you see the way Playboy Cardi dresses. You see the way what's the cause of this? How, like, why? Why is this like this? Wish I could understand it, but I don't. I don't at all. I don't. Let me see here. But we will be moving on from that. We did talk about, let me see. See here. Extra interesting right here. Says, oh, Karen realizes she's going to jail for murder. Whoa. What are they watching? Oh. There's video of her putting him. What? Uh-oh. Mm, mm. Digging a hole. Digging a hole. Mm. It was not intentional. Yeah. It was not intentional. It was not intentional to put your husband in a suitcase. It was not intentional to put your husband in a suitcase and make sure he was zipped all the way in there. How the hell did he get in the suitcase in the first place? Why did you put him in a suitcase? Talking about this was a trick. You sound guilty. And there's video. Ooh. She acting like she ain't do nothing wrong. What's worse? What's worse than a Karen calling the police, telling the a Karen telling the police that they bruh. damn it. Bruh. Damn. Okay, yeah, she has a disability. She has a mental disability. Yeah. Yeah, she has a she yeah, she has a disability. I wouldn't be surprised if she had autism. Yeah, definitely. It definitely does. It definitely lie. Just to see this video right here. So this is Crip Mac's new girlfriend, right? This is an interview she did with Soft Sugar Baby interview. We're just gonna react to this. See what's to it. Mm. Damn, 15 years old? $15 old? God, dog it. Dang, man. Goodness, bro. Jesus. All this at 15. That is so sad. I ain't gonna lie. It's sad, bro. Very sad. Just not just the her whatever was going on with her mother provoking her daughter to like run away like that. Whoa. Her mom said that to her? Damn, she grew up fast. Okay, good. That's good. Where? Damn. What kind of shit is that? Like that's stupid as hell. It's dumb as hell. That sounds like a parent that is not worthy of that sounds like a parent that didn't want their child. Your child is out in the street and surviving and finding their way and being able to adapt. Pimps kept trying to recruit her. Mm. I mean, in her own way, I started to think I was like, this is his woman right here, bro. So it's like, mm, what's the motive for real on that one? You know what I'm saying? What is the motive for real on that? Well, damn. What she's saying is she'll do what she need to do in order for you to do what you need to do to help her. Mm. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. Mm. Wow. Because they want to go further with a body rub. Come on now. Try to act like don't try to act like anyway, man. She ain't got no shame. Whoa. That don't matter. That don't matter as much as you think it does. Not only are you selling yourself, but you don't have and fleshing and lusting after her body. That probably doesn't even that. Mm. Okay, that's scary. It's the fact that she said she met all these celebrities. Ain't now one of the celebrities asked, "Why is there so many girls in here?" Like none of them asked that question. None of those celebrities asked that question. So you know Hollywood is evil, bro. Absolutely, positively evil, and like, man, yikes. Oh, yo.
A nigga to spend this much amount, and I realized everything that I said that I wanted, it came like the next week, but it didn't come how I wanted it to. And I don't like nobody saying I can't leave, you know, when I want to. Like if I got to get back to LA, handle some business, I'm a mother. Like, what you mean I can't leave? So
You have kids?
yeah, yes,
How many kids?
5 kids.
You have 5 kids.
Yes. And in time, I'm gonna keep it real. They wasn't. You know what I'm saying? They are now. They wasn't. It was always at my grandma's house, at my mom's house, because I had shit to do.
5.
And I was in the music. You know, I was singing with YG at that time, and I had been for like a long time. But in and out of that, the music wasn't paying, so I really had to finesse. And I would be meeting like people in the industry, and I'd be finessing them because I didn't want it like coming up, like, oh, you fucked that producer, or oh, you did that, right? So I was real low key, but they understood, like, you know, you gotta, like, you know, I self-reflect with myself, like when I'm got my downtime and I'm looking at my kids and I'm like, what would I be doing if I wasn't doing this? And then I go back and say, well, how did this start? And I came up with schools and they still didn't graduate, right? And jail from all this time. I went to jail for manslaughter, for killing somebody with his bare hands. I'm like, well, I'm already in this school. I don't want to leave my school. I'm trying to get my credits up. I can't go to a regular school. I'm at a continuation school. So he's like, don't say, like, I knew what was going to happen, when to stop.
You can read a guy quickly?
I could read anybody quickly. That's the thing. And I don't use it in a bad way. I don't try to take advantage, but I know what it is. I know what's up. I think God gave me that for real. That's strong.
What did your intuition tell you about your dad?
Okay, so he's like, my gut is telling me like of the boy. And the fact that my dad just got out, he wanted to spend time with me, but I kept telling him, you just got out. We got to build that. He told me, you're too hard. You're too aggressive. I'm your dad, da-da-da. So then he tells me like, you can't talk to this boy no more. I'm like, you can't tell me. 17. I'm like, you can't tell me what to do. He like, letting them do all this stuff. I get mad. Then he tell me like, listen, I just need to sit you down and tell you the real. Sat me down, sat in front of me just like this, no shirt on, just boxers on. My heart really started racing. Like, what is about to happen? He's like, not a lot of people know this, only a few people, but I'm gonna share it. He's like, listen, I'd rather you fuck me than fuck any nigga on the street. So I look like, this some Jerry Springer time shit. So what is he about to do? Like, is he about to try me? Mind you, he just got out of jail for manslaughter. So my mind and my intuition is telling me, go along with it, because if you don't, he's gonna rape you. So I'm like, so what are you saying? You could run out. So I said, no, wait. He like, what, you think it's too big for you? I'm like, this shit is getting too real. So I'm like, no, it's not too big for me. Ain't nothing big for me. So I had to tap back into how I really act instead of acting scared. So I'm like, if you want to do this shit now. He like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, go in the room. So he went in the room. I ran the shower. I called my best friend like, bitch, oh my God, I'm about to come to your house. So I peeked in the room and I seen him at the edge of the bed, like, like he was contemplating or thinking about something. So I'm like, this motherfucker. And after that, I just ran out. So of course, he called my phone like, are you gonna tell anybody? So I ended up telling my mom, you know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even in her household, but I told my grandma first, and I told my best friend's mom. Then my best friend's mom said, tell your grandma. Then my grandma said, tell your mom. And my mom said, that's when I, first, had my son the next year. So I see my dad at a stoplight talking to a young girl. And she was pregnant. She was a Hispanic girl. She was pregnant, and she had a stroller, and he was talking to her. And I'm like, he's still at it. So maybe he just, like a creep. And I just looked at God. This is how my dad turned out. I'm about to get everything that I could get from every man. And that's just all there is to it. Imagine if he would have penetrated. My head probably would have been fucked up. So I looked at it like, I got the one up. That's how I always looked at things. Like, I got the one up. Ain't nobody about to have a one up on me. Da 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 da.
Damn, this make me not want to have kids, bro. Like, shit right here make me not want to have kids, dog. Like, nah, this right here is just that story about her father, her dad trying to like do stuff to her is that's crazy enough right there, man. God, man. I don't even know if I want to finish the video, man. It made me sick to my stomach hearing some shit like that.
I thought.
Would you consider what you're doing? You're in the streets, or are you dealing with a higher caliber of men?
Now I'm dealing with a higher caliber of men.
Where do you meet men to finesse?
So everywhere, rich areas. But before I started doing that, I was like in the streets, just like random. And then
you can finesse any man, right?
I could finesse anybody. Like, you don't even have to have. I make people who wasn't a trick. Like, they wasn't lying. Like, they didn't do all what they did. I would break their pockets. I'm talking about, I don't care till you have nothing. So what? Get it again. You got a job, don't you? That was my mentality. Like, $2,900. It was like Christmas Eve.
Damn.
$2,900.
$2,900.
It was to the point to where he asked me, like, do you have a friend? I called my friend. She got like $2,100 from him.
Oh,
and I'm
God.
like, I could have got more. But it was cool.
God. $2,900?
From living this life.
What I learned about men is a lot of fill in. So that's why I was always there like, well, I could play the part, I'm not a hoe. I'm somebody who makes you feel good,
Which is more important to you, love or money?
Oh, love, love. I've learned that love is so much more important. And I have gotten so much more spiritual. I was always, even more now, going through what I've been through. I mean, I used to look at them. I used to look at them like nothing, because it was money over everything at one point. I need the money. And then my dad, even though he was a creep, he had like a reputation for having a lot of money and, being a dope dealer. And, he was a professional boxer, but he kept going to jail. And they had me selling dope. I would go visit him in prison and stuff like that. And so growing up without him, I always wanted to kind of be like him. Like, I want to have the money, I want to have the cars, I want to have the name. And I did just about that, having the name, having the money, having the cars. Ended up singing, had the kids that I wanted. But the way I was going, like, even getting to these people, I talked to one person, we network, and I get to the bag, as we call it, right? I would literally I'll go and get it. And I'm not giving my money to nobody. I didn't had fights with pimps for not giving them my money, or if they see me, or, you know, get off the block. A few times I done stood on these little hoe strokes like, who finna pull up? You know, let me see what happens in 30 minutes. I done did that before, but it's just not my style.
Their lives?
No. And they somewhat in and out, but they like trying to figure out what I'm doing. I have the type of baby fathers who don't even care about the kids. It's more like, bitch, what you doing? They disrespect me a lot. I went through domestic violence with baby daddies and stuff like that, and that's why I really just always finesse. I'd rather be around somebody who wants love. That's traumatic. Like, I was getting beat up at a point in time. I'm like, I might as well have a pimp, you know? And baby daddies do be acting like pimps because they want everything.
You're addicted to it.
Yeah. But, because you got to understand, I heard, which we all have heard, as long as you got a pussy, you should never be broke. So I'm just saying that. Because why be out here broke when you don't have to? Like, come on now. Not saying that you're using your pussy, but I have a certain sound.
Your personality.
A personality. I've been through a lot. I'm a good talker. I'm a good listener. Things like that. You know, it adds to everything. So I'm more than what I do. So, you know, but God, he got a purpose with me. I know that for a fact. And then for this type of shit, like my grandma say, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So just remember that.
Do you regret getting...
That's all people remember. They remember the bad shit. They don't remember, no, they're not gonna remember, they don't even care about how you're doing it now. They remember the bad shit. And how I do it now, I had to do it like that because what they knew me of, it was burnt out. I was wilding out. I mean, some people to this day be like, you just don't give a... Either I'm gonna eat or I'm gonna get ate up. And I don't wanna get ate up. And the streets is no joke. Like I'm telling you, like, I used to get into it with niggas, a lot of guys, a lot, because they didn't want me making money on my own, not involving them. I'm just gonna say that. I ain't gonna put no pimps on blast. You think you is, you know? And it made me even more mad. Like I wanna get some more money. Like I wanna go finesse even harder now. And just so much anger. Meanwhile, me and my mom is not wishing death on me. She like, no, I'm just calling it how I see it. You can't keep preying on these men. I'm like, I'm not preying on them. They know what I'm doing. They want it. They don't want you. Well, I want their money. And I'm like, but I'm grown.